Hello everyone, my name is Pixlriffs and today I'm going to show you how to build a one-chunk mansion, because once you've got all that gold and diamond, you need a house to match. Despite how awesome this looks, it's actually pretty easy to put together. It's got some classy columns, a bunch of rooms, some neat details, and it's all within a single chunk of 16 by 16 blocks. Let's get into it. Start with some polished andesite, red brick and stone brick. Frame out 2 windows at the front of the house, leaving a 4-block gap for a doorway with an andesite doorstep. Each red brick pillar is capped off with polished andesite, with stone brick in the middle. Around the side, alternate stone brick and red brick, then leave another red brick pillar. Close the top of the frame with the same pattern, leave another 4-block gap, and then build another frame with a stone brick pillar on the end this time. Add 3 more stone bricks to the top of the frame like this, where the upstairs windows are going to go in later. The back wall also has some frames, once again 4 blocks apart, but with a 2-wide gap inside this time. Last of all, repeat the side wall pattern on the 4th and final side. While you're still here on the sides, grab some quartz and build some 9-block high pillars with 2 regular quartz and 7 pillar blocks. Join them 1 block from the top, then frame out some 3x2 windows. Coming around to the front, join the frame at the top with stone brick and add 4 blocks on top. Add a quartz to the corner here and then fill in behind the corner with stone brick. Start some pillars inset on either side of the doorway and then repeat the stone brick on this side here. Next, copy the side wall quartz on this side. 9-block tall pillars and 3x2 window frames. On the back wall, bridge across with stone brick 1 block back, making room for 2 upstairs windows, and fill in the corners with stone brick and quartz like at the front of the house. Join the 2 frames together along this back edge, add 5-block tall quartz pillars 1 block back, and then fill in the centre with dark oak. Frame this with stone brick stairs so you can still see the pillars peeking through. On the side walls, fill in the gaps between the quartz pillars with magenta stained clay and add an arch design with light grey terracotta. You can always personalise this with your own colour combinations. Around the front, use quartz slabs to build an arch over the doorway. Top the door frame with quartz stairs and add glass panes on top of those. Add spruce stairs to the gaps in these 2 window frames and then go around the build, adding panes to all the window spaces, with the exception of the ground floor on the back wall, which we'll fill with stone brick stairs when we do the interior. Next, add the arched terracotta design to the front of the build with a row of 6, then 4, and then 2. Build 2 tall quartz pillars out of the top here, and then add sea lanterns on both sides and fill in these new window frames with glass panes. We're going to cap off this wall with dark prismarine, 2 between the pillars, 2 rows of 8, and a row of 4. We're going to add the same to the back of the house as well. Now connect the front and back walls with brick slabs, 2 in the centre, and then alternating with dark prismarine to create a gently arched roof. Add a dark oak door to the door frame, and then it's time to detail the outside. Add 5-block tall quartz pillars here, either side of the doorway. Cap them off with stairs and connect them with slabs, and then use stairs and slabs to frame the terracotta design. Add stone brick stairs above each window connected with a stone slab, and then build 4-block tall quartz pillars up from there. We'll connect these with pillar blocks, adding stairs just above the archway. Now we'll frame the arch of the roof using alternating stairs and slabs. Build 2 more pillars on the outside of the window frames, topped with stairs. Instead of putting randomised bushes outside, we'll have some more organised plants, 2 jungle leaves growing out of a note block, like topiary. These can go either side of the doorways and by the windows. One last detail for the front, hoppers with saplings in plant pots, either side of the doorway arch, just for a touch of green. Moving around to the sides, we'll build an arch around each window using polished andesite, stone brick and spruce wood. The stained clay will be concealed behind a stone brick wall, and we'll add cobblestone walls down each side of the quartz pillar, simulating drain pipes. More cobblestone walls and oak fences can add framing elements to the ground floor windows. Next, we'll build brick arches over the upstairs windows. Bring slabs out in a line from the bricks on the roof, then build arches over the windows. Each section is 3 slabs high, just moved up and down by a slab each time. We'll join the 2 archways with brick stairs, and then repeat the arch here, and copy everything we've just done on the opposite side of the house. On the back wall, we can build more quartz columns to support the same arched frame we have at the front of the house, except without the doorway in the middle, and we'll add more plants in these upstairs windows. The last thing for the exterior is to add cobblestone walls in each corner, as though a drain pipe is coming down from the corners of the roof. And that's the exterior of your mansion done. While we take a break, I'll remind you that Patreon support helps me make these videos, so you can go to patreon.com/pixlriffs to donate and support future tutorials. Okay, time for some interior. Start by finishing off these two pillars here over the doorway and closing up the window frame with slabs. In the two front corners we'll add a raised platform of dark oak slabs. This house needs a red carpet, so we'll lay down some wall blocks, and since torches will look a little too medieval for this house, we can hide some glowstone blocks underneath the carpet layers for texture and spawn proofing. White and black concrete will make a great checkered floor. If you want more texture, use coal and bone blocks. Add some more pillars in line with the magenta stained clay, then put down some red concrete on either side and start building a curved staircase on each side. You can use corner stairs to great effect here. To help shape this staircase, we'll add pillars next to the third set of stairs. Pillar blocks can also be used to frame this double doorway, which will lead out to a long room at the back here. Add glass panes above the doorway and connect the two staircases with a landing made of dark oak slabs. Add stairs on the underside of the landing for support, then make the landing one slab deeper and continue the staircase upward on either side. Next, go around the perimeter of the room with dark oak slabs to mark out the upper floor. We'll fill in the back wall with stone brick and stairs, and then it's time to turn this back room into something really special. I'm going to make it a ballroom, but it could also be a dining hall or a long study, whatever you like. We'll go around the edge of the room with terracotta blocks, use dark oak for the next block in, and then finally add a red carpet in the centre. Right now it's possible to enter the ballroom on either side of the staircase. We'll block off the left-hand entrance with a plant, but we'll keep the right-hand side open for now. Using more dark oak slabs, we can build out the ceiling of the ballroom and start making plans for the upstairs floor, including connecting it with the staircase. Right now the staircase pillars need to go all the way up to the ceiling. Next up, we'll add a central panel here using more magenta stained clay, concealing it from the room below with more slabs. Once that's in place, we can seal off the ballroom from the upper floor. It'll look like this from the top, and this from below. Over by the right-hand staircase, we'll add a more discreet door to the ballroom with an inverted stair over the doorway, then fill in above the doorway and use stairs to mark out the upper floor, making sure there's still room to get up and down the main staircase. Repeat this pattern on the opposite side and then fill in the upper floor up to the entrance pillars. These two spaces either side are going to be bedrooms. On the corners here, we'll continue the pillars upwards and then use spruce stairs and logs to outline the walls of the bedroom, making them a little bit more private. By adding trapdoors to the outsides here, we can also attach paintings to them on the inside, which doesn't just decorate the room, it also gives you the yellow wood colour from the back of the paintings, which blends really well with trapdoors. We can decorate this bedroom with carpets, using stairs as end tables, maybe a lamp or a flower pot, and some bookshelves or a jukebox. Adding a birch door here will give the room some privacy, and it looks really good with the terracotta we've used here. The central hallway needs some lighting, so let's use end rods and white glass panes to match the quartz pillars, and then we'll repeat the bedroom design on the opposite side. Next, we're going to start on the attic space by laying out spruce logs all the way from the front pillars to the back, and then lining the roof with a combination of spruce logs and slabs. Lay the logs over the brick, and the slabs over the prismarine. Continue this pattern until the roof materials are no longer visible, and add a row of slabs to close off the attic space from the upstairs floor. With this ceiling in place, we can use note blocks to connect it to the bedroom walls. Space them 3 blocks apart like this. Add the last row of slabs to the attic space with a trapdoor so you can get up there, and light the area up to spawn-proof it. I'm going to line each wall with chests. This could be storage if you want to use the mansion as a base, or it could just be the family archive. The long room above the ballroom is going to be the master bedroom. Add quartz pillars either side of the magenta clay, then build a door on one side and frame it with spruce logs. Putting a plant in the corner is a space-saving way to add colour to both the bedroom and the corridor. We'll do the same on the opposite side with a smaller doorway. To furnish this room, we'll add a double bed, some carpets, a family portrait on the wall, and some bookshelves with added potted plants. And finally, my favourite part of this build goes right here in the hallway. That 4x4 space is the perfect fit for a grand painting at the top of the staircase. Thanks for watching this one chunk tutorial, which was made possible by my community of patrons. If you want to support my channel and get some awesome rewards, including membership to my patrons only Minecraft server, head over to patreon.com/pixlriffs and consider donating. My name has been Pixlriffs, and I'll see you guys soon. Bye for now.